Up next, the Magic taking on the Hawks. For the Magic, an impressive 6-1 start to the season. They expect to win every night. Hawks, Magic, the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Bailey, and it's Thomas in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, Dwight Howard out there with Davis. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Here we go. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Westbrook, the pass to Lights Out. Back to Westbrook. The 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And Davis has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Jordan, the pass to Davis. Leonard looking around. From deep, Rose. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
You know what? You can see the confidence Rose has in being able to just catch and shoot it and get it up quickly.
Thomas outside. Clock at 6. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Leonard. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Rose. Inside. Fast break. Here we go. Now Thomas. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Here's Rose. In the game against New York, very impressive. And here's Jordan. Outside Davis. Pass to Jordan. Orlando moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Bailey. Ooh, Howard down with both hands.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Got it. Rose has got 5 points.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back-to-the-future Rose with those moves.
The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the left wing. Pass to the closer. Westbrook outside. The 3 is up. It's the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
And Atlanta with possession here. Following the 3-point basket by Orlando. Puts up a 3. Howard grabs the miss.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested 3s.
Rose, the pass to Leonard. Soft touch off the glass. Leonard's gotten his second bucket.
Strong move by Leonard that time. He knows exactly how to use his strength to get an advantage.
Back to Westbrook. No good on the triple. Orlando leading by 3. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Rose. He's got 5.
Hawks foul. Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Atlanta. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Orlando has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Davis. And a fast break now for Atlanta.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Orlando. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
First free throw is good.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And Leonard drops them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Westbrook, the pass to the closer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Dwight Howard picks one up. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this game.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so. 2.
First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Leonard outside. Off the mark there with a 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to the closer. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. 16 feet out. Lights out. That's good.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Rose. 5 points in the game. Knocks it loose. Lights out. The pass to Thomas. Over Rose. Thomas misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Leonard, shot's good. Leonard's got 9. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's Thomas. Leonard defending. It's stolen by Howard. Davis, the pass to Rose. Thomas against Leonard. No good from 18. The Hawks trailing. I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Thank you, B.A. The news out in Dallas involves the Mavericks' early season personnel change. They've landed Aaron Gordon, and you know this fan base and the entire organization are excited about what he can bring to the table. Gordon has developed into a smart, powerful, opportunistic NBA star, and he's still deceptively quick and has so many ways to impact this new club, and all with a high degree of power.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Orlando making some changes. Wilson comes in for Anthony Davis. And SGA subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. No good on the free throw.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
And he's good on the second.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
Now here's Westbrook, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. A good-looking shot from the wing. Westbrook's got his second basket on the night.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Wilson. No good with the triple. The Hawks have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. Dick, the pass to Westbrook. Good. Westbrook's got his third basket on the night right there.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Orlando trailing here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. For three. And that one's good. Wilson. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Exactly. Two top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seed.
And that one drops for him. Now here's Rose. He's got 5. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Howard. Blocked! Westbrook against Rose. Rejected by Jordan.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys.
And yep, it's good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Westbrook outside. Here's Boozer, covered by Jordan. Boozer passes to the machine. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Howard, the screen. Jordan misses. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Great open look there. And the Hawks lead by 2. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
SGA against Dick. SGA passes to Wilson. And a fast break now for the Hawks.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Orlando with the ball. Outside, SGA. Pass to Jordan. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. The floater. And Rose with the layup. Rose has got 7 points in the game. And Atlanta shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for the Hawks. Parker comes in for Russell Westbrook. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The Hawks second, fifth best, the Magic.
And the way both of these squads shot the ball last season was tremendous. Trusting in one another, following their offensive game plan, and executing with confidence.
Parker outside. Pass to Boozer. And here's Thomas from the arc. Orlando with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Barry, the pass to Leonard. There's the screen. Here's Barry. Over Parker. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Wilson, and it's hauled in by Gray. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Parker outside. Fires in the triple.
A fairly selective three-point shooter. Parker lets these fly when he likes what he's getting at the arc.
Leonard outside. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks on top, up 3. And we'll be back right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
On the court for the Hawks, we've got Grady Dick, and it's Gray in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Boozer's got 5.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Leonard. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Over to the wing. And that one's good. Wilson. He's got 5.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Parker passes to Boozer. Back to Parker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Gray, good.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Orlando's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Barry. Back to SGA. launches it from deep. The rebound by Atlanta.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Boozer. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Parker from outside, off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander taking it inside. SGA.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Orlando. And a change for the Hawks. Bailey's checked in. Pass to Dick. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. To the paint. His first shot coming late. Shot clock at 6. They set a pick. Blocked! To the inside. Here's Bailey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Leonard. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery.
Leonard takes the hit, completes the play, and one chance here. Excellent concentration.
Orlando shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Jordan's checked in for Mitchell.
Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Leonard. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponents.
And it's Orlando on the break. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Thomas outside. Pass to Bailey. Thomas outside. Just 5 to shoot. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Atlanta foul call. First personal foul.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. On defense, Atlanta. They trail by 1. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wilson. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
The defense that time totally outsmarted by Jordan with the pick and roll. Great way to create for another shooter.
Pass to lights out. They need this. And Atlanta misses again. Magic leading by 3. Leonard passes to Wilson. Misses the layup. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Gray, good. Gray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Davis a screen. Leonard outside. From behind the arc. Leonard beyond the line.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Orlando making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Westbrook, he's checked in for Atlanta. Goes up off the inbound. Lights out. Counted from distance. Lights out's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Back to Rose. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Wilson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
Thomas outside. Five to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Orlando with the rebound.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Leonard outside. Back to Rose. Here's the floater. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Hawks trail by 3. Puts it up from 17. Gray, good. Gray's got 6 here in the quarter.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Bailey. Atlanta has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Rose against Westbrook from about 16. And again, it's Atlanta.
Such a creative player. Westbrook doesn't mind getting a little fancy with it and trying to carve out some room for himself there.
Back to Rose. Pass to Wilson. It's deflected. Here's Bailey. Checked by Davis. And here's Thomas from the arc. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Magic trail by 4. Leonard on the wing. To end the run. The shot won't fall. Thomas with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Westbrook. That three's off the mark.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. SGA's checked in for Orlando. And Atlanta making a change here. Orlando has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Wilson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And he drops the first.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And he makes both free throws.
Trying their best to make a comeback. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter. That's one of the ways you trim a deficit.
Here's lights out. He's got 5. 2 points. That one goes. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, throughout his career, Westbrook has been known to be a very physical guard. Russ loves playing through contact and scoring through it, too.
And Rose has got the ball here for Orlando. 4-point game. The 15-footer is good.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Boozer from outside the arc. Buries it from 3. Boozer's got 8.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
The Magic have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Outside, SGA. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Wilson. Here's Gray. And Davis with the block.
A ferocious defender. You don't want to try to take those kind of shots with Davis lurking in the background.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Howard's checked in for Wilson. And the Hawks making a change here. Here's the closer. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Davis. 20 points for him last game against New York.
And his defense really set the tone. Seemed like he impacted almost every shot that came his way, blocking many.
Westbrook with it. Pass to lights out. And the basket by Westbrook. 13 points in the game.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
A minute 53 left in the first half of basketball. Rose against Westbrook. Rose with the bucket.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to lights out. And here's Bailey for three. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Outside Davis. Now here's SGA. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul, fifth team foul.
And here's a look at what's coming up for Orlando. On Sunday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Brooklyn Nets.
And that game against the Wizards, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Dick, he's checked in for the Hawks. SGA hits them both.
They have been stellar from the line tonight. They need to keep drawing those fouls, stay on the front foot, hopefully get to the stripe even more.
Now here's Thomas. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Down low. Easy 2 for AD.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
There's 39 seconds left in the half. Westbrook, the pass to Bailey. Back to Westbrook. SGA against Dick, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Magic trail by 5. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Howard. He picked up 18 points in their last win against New York. Rose can't connect. Outside Dick. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Dick's got 7 points. So we conclude the first half. The Hawks on top, leading by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
64.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
They picked up the dunk master Aaron Gordon, versatile defensively, can guard a bunch of position, and he brings the energy.
Flexible offensively as well. Can be a small ball 5, shoot it a bit, man. Very solid pickup.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Hawks.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Davis out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Jordan in at the 2. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Kawhi Leonard's doing. Allie.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
He hits the second from the line.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
And he nails the third. Magic trail by 10. Rose, the pass to Howard. And here's Leonard. This one for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Three shots. 3 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Hey, when Leonard is able to stay healthy and play, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the game. Can take over a game on both ends.
And the second free throw is good. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. And for Atlanta, their shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Pass to the closer. Here's Westbrook. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Magic. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It will be a ring jump.
Davis, the pass to Jordan. Now, here's Howard. Clock at 6. Now Rose. 11 points in the game.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The Hawks, number 1.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And here's Thomas from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Thomas has got 8.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Magic trail by 10. Leonard outside. From downtown, Orlando again missing.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Thomas misses.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 5. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Here's Bailey. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Rose has got the ball here for Orlando. Trailing by 13. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That free throw good from Davis.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Boy, you got to like what Russell Westbrook has done in this game.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded. First in scoring, and they clinched the #1 spot for assists. No team played as unselfishly as these guys, always sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Orlando moving the ball around. Rose, left side. 5 on the clock. Howard, the screen. And another miss by Orlando.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. EA, back to you.
That's saying something. All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Westbrook. To the middle. Here's lights out, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
When you play with Westbrook, you've got to be ready now. This guy is always looking to pick up an assist.
Magic trail by 17. Rose, the pass to Leonard. To halt the run. Blocked! Here's lights out. He's got 9. And there's the screen. Down low. Here's Bailey. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Rose. Pounded by Westbrook. Thomas against Leonard. Davis a screen. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And he jams it home with authority.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Rose, following the score by Atlanta. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Leonard outside. To get back on track. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Rose, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Leonard passes to Howard. Howard.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to lights out. Three-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. From deep, Jordan. That shot, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
There's the triple. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Jordan. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finally, they hit one. 9 points for Anthony Davis.
He's automatic at the rim with that size and wingspan.
The Hawks lead by 22. Westbrook right side. And Westbrook slams it in.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. The Magic shooting about 41%. Jordan with it. 5 points in the game. Launches a three. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Westbrook. Thomas up top.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
There's no question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. Orlando making a switch here. Wilson's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Gray's checked in for Bailey. So he gets them both. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Orlando. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Rose into the lane. Back to Howard. It's picked off. To the inside. Here's lights out. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Jordan. He's got 5. Nice shot from the wing. Jordan's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Westbrook against Rose. Thomas outside. Back to Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. Westbrook's got 19 points.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
And the Magic shooting 40% from the field in this one. Wilson passes to Howard. Here's Wilson. Here's Rose. The closer pulls it in. The closer's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook has tremendous elevation for a guard. So athletic, and not only does he get high up in the air, he's strong while he's up there.
Here's Rose. 11 points in the game. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Here's the closer. Oh, rejected by Howard. Leonard outside. Pass to Rose. Six to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Leonard gets the bucket.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Rose against Westbrook. No good there. Howard with some nice D. Leonard outside. Pass to Wilson. Here's the closer. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Orlando with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. Leonard for 3. The closer pulls it in.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
On target from range.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Here's Rose. 11 points in the game. Takes it inside. There's 1:34 left to play in the third quarter here. Clock at 6. From the top of the key. Rebounded by the Hawks. The closer's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Pulls it. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Howard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Howard, such a gigantic presence inside, so athletic, so strong. Sometimes the defense has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And this will be his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Orlando making some changes. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jordan. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Rose. And so Howard nails them both. 1:03 left in the third. Inside, here's Boozer. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Outstanding feed from Parker there. He's so good at facilitating the offense.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Leonard. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Orlando with the ball. Now Mitchell. He's scoreless. Pass to Wilson. Back to Mitchell. And here's Leonard. Takes a 3. The closer pulls it in. The closer's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Dick. There's the 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Tipped. Stolen by Parker. Fires from way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Brook Lopez, and it's Boozer in at the 3 spot. Count it.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's SGA. Here's Jordan, and it's blocked. And now the Hawks on the break. It gets the bucket.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Hawks shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Parker outside. Pass to Dick. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Wilson passes to Barry. And here's Davis. Parker defending. From deep, Jordan. Nails it from 3.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Parker outside. Pass to Boozer. Fade away. It's hauled in by the Magic. Davis, the pass to Barry. Now here's Jordan. Davis, a screen. 4-3. Jordan misses. For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Parker outside. Pass to Dick, and there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Parker passes to Dick. Back to Parker. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Wilson. Davis with a screen on Parker. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And he converts the layup.
And this is Shai's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the right side. Here's Boozer. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Atlanta foul.
Howard's checked in for Orlando.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
They swipe it. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Parker, and it's blocked by SGA.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Parker passes to Boozer. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Shooting 2.
He throws good. Jordan. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Now here's Lopez. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about him. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
First free throw is good. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Rose. Howard with a screen on Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Rose, the pass to Howard. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going on inside.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Parker outside. Knocked away. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Parker's a point guard who always probes and keeps constant pressure on the defense and finds the weaknesses and then exploits them.
Parker, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are 2 major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Now here's SGA. And rejected.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. You know, with top-flight ball handling skills, Derrick Rose can get really creative scoring the rock.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Right wing. It's tipped. And here comes the break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for your Magic, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Gray from the arc. Leonard pulls down the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Jordan. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Parker outside. Here's Boozer. Leonard defending. Boozer misses. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Magic. Howard inside. Leonard outside. Pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan. It's tipped. Here's Boozer. Check by Davis. Now here's Parker. The machine. The pass to Dick. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And they pick up 2.
How about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
And Atlanta with possession here. To the inside. Here's Boozer. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Now here's Rose. Jordan, the screen, shoots. Rose can't connect. The Hawks have gone 7 of 14 here in the 4th from the floor. Dick, the pass to Parker. Down low. Stolen by Davis. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Gray. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Rose, the pass to Leonard. Here's Jordan. Pass to Davis. Orlando moving the ball around. Rose against Parker. Rose with the bucket.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Parker outside. Here's Gray. Check by Davis. Here's Gray. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. Here's Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the 4th. Howard with a screen on Parker from deep three-point land. Rose can't connect. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4 to the wing, right side. Here's Boozer. Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Davis finds Rose.
Hawks foul call.
And Atlanta making a change here. Young's checked in.
Hawks substitution. Number 14, Trae Young.
Jordan, the pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose, and he drives in.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Russell Westbrook.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Here's Boozer. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot's good.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.